All saying something to the effect of they saw someone carrying a child that wasn't wrapped up in a blanket, that wasn't necessarily wrapped up in baby clothes, is compelling.
The child's mother says she wants a new set of detectives before she'll talk to police because she feels they're sort of out to get her. The cops say they are not getting the level of cooperation they need from these parents to solve this case. Nevertheless, we've seen a lot of weeping from Deborah since she first reported her daughter missing. Check it out.
And he came home and he said, she's not in her crib. And I said, what do you mean she's not in her crib? And I just knew, you know, something was really wrong. And we're running around the house and we're screaming for her and she was nowhere. And then I said, call 911, call 911. And he said, where are the phones? And they weren't on the counter where I left them. They were gone.
Again, this mother is not a suspect, say police, but her former friend says that Deborah could fake tears. Listen to this.
She does have a good heart, but then there's just that other side of her that's a totally different person you don't want to be around.
All right, we're going to go to the phone lines now. Patty, Colorado, your question or thought, Patty?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Your
question or thought, Patty? Yes, I can.
My thought is, thanks for taking my call, and I love watching your show every night.
Thank you.
My thinking is with her, with the mother that was drinking with a friend. I don't know if it was a male or female, but anyway, if she had a blackout and she took the baby into her room because the baby was fussy that night and maybe rolled over, it fell on the bed, the dog hit on it, and then there was a 2:30 call made at somewhere with one of those phones, and then the three witnesses that are seeing that they saw this man in a white shirt with a with a bald head. Well, take a look at her boyfriend there. He's sort of a deer in the headlight look, and she does most of the talking, and he has a semi-bald head. And what if he came home?
Well, guess
picked up
what,
the baby?
Patty? I hear what you're saying, but let's go back to Sandra Endo, CNN reporter at the crime scene. The caller is asking, well, what's up with the dad? Tell us if he has an alibi or not.
Yes, Jane, by all accounts, we know that the father, Jeremy Irwin, is pretty much cleared in this case because he did, in fact, have an alibi. As you know, when he came home at 4 o'clock in the morning, he was returning from his night shift, so he was working. As far as the details about his shift that night, it's still unclear, of course. Police are keeping very tight-lipped on all those details, Jane.
But there was surveillance video of him working at a Starbucks, a second job doing electrical work. However, 10 seconds, Jack, we don't know how long that surveillance lasted or whether he had access to a vehicle. I'm not calling him a suspect, but we have unanswered questions.
We have unanswered questions, and they can only be solved by polygraph. We've already had a polygraph in this case. If she truly failed, there's a good reason why she might want different detectives on the case. In this system, in this case, it doesn't work that way.
So you find it suspicious that she wants